Hey guys, your boy Mark back with another video. The 19th of August 2025, I believe. And I'm here to give you a review of something that I kind of watched just last night. Kind of randomly. I wasn't searching for this. My mom was watching it, and then I kind of ended up really getting into this documentary series on Netflix. It's a documentary series about The Biggest Loser. Remember that reality show from the 2000s? And the title of it is something like, it has fit in the title. I think it's something like Fit for TV, the reality of The Biggest Loser. But yes, I am going to give you guys my quick thoughts on this documentary series. Basically, this documentary series just basically interviews with past contestants, even the past trainers from the show back then, like basically saying what it was really like to film it and stuff. Of course, interspliced with scenes from back then. Biggest Loser, I did watch it, a few times back then. It was mostly like just my mom watching it, and then I kind of just sort of watched it with her, like, not like religiously or anything, but it was enjoyable for what it was, and obviously, makes you want to look at yourself, and if you're a big person like me, even back then, I was quite big. I wanted to lose weight and all that. It was hard as heck, still is. But yeah, I saw like a thing online when I googled this show. Someone's like, people saying like, what is this series even about? Made it sound like there was some huge bomb dropping scandal from the show or something, but it's really just people getting interviewed and about like just talking about the experiences on the show and regrets, past regrets, if they would do it again, stuff like that. And it was enjoyable. I found out stuff I didn't know. Like Bob Harper, the poor dude had a heart attack in, I think, 2017. I didn't even know this until I saw this documentary series. Some other wild stuff too, like, contestants, having trouble, even if they won the whole show, having trouble keeping that weight off when they left. It doesn't even sound like a fault of their own either. It's just the unfairness of the human body, I guess. Like that. And this poor lady got like hate mail all the time, really hurtful stuff. And she even literally like died on the show, but came back, something like she was seeing her grandfather, stuff like that. I'm not trying to freak anyone out by, saying that, but that's what the documentary was all about. And there was even this lady named what was her name, Jolene or something like that. Much better shape now. Very happy to see that. But even she was like saying, I like, does seem like she had regrets about the show. And even she said something like, "F you, Bob Harper." Oh, sorry. And then he went, "And your little dog too." That was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know what more to say, man. What can you really say about documentaries? And besides just say what happened in the documentaries, something you can all really just see for yourself, I guess. But yeah, I remember one time, I think I got this kind of idea from South Park, I think. Well, not idea, not something I would actually think about doing, but it was like, was it South Park? When Cartman went to fat camp, and then And then he had like a stunt double person who was like pretending to be him, like having lost all the weight and all that. But like the real Common was like sneaking in candy all the time and all that. I said something like to my mom one time, like, what if we were on The Biggest Loser and I did something like that? Didn't really appreciate her answer. It's just something like, I'll be furious, because why are we even on there? I'd probably say, I might have said something like, you might have put us on there against my will. Honestly, because nothing like that was ever mentioned prior, Yeah, this was just an excuse to kind of bring up some of those memories on video, I guess. But yeah, this documentary, if you were a fan of The Biggest Loser, you'll probably want to check this out. But yeah, it's only 3 episodes. Goes by pretty quick, so yeah. Anyway, I don't have anything more to say, so yeah. I'm your boy Mark. Peace out. Have a good one.